Welcome back. I'm Wyatt Goolsby, in for Lauren Ashburn. Imran Khan is on his way to becoming Pakistan's next prime minister. Khan, a former cricket star, did not win an outright majority and must now form a coalition to govern. This is the third consecutive civilian government elected in Pakistan. Joining me now is Aparna Pande, director of the Initiative on the Future of India and South Asia at the Hudson Institute. Aparna, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Wyatt.
This was a closely monitored election, but it's also one that there's a lot of accusations of fraud and manipulation. Khan is promising a new Pakistan. Realistically, can he deliver?
No, he cannot. Khan is the latest among what are referred to as the Pakistani establishment's favorite new politicians. So the Pakistani establishment, the military intelligence, does not really trust or like any civilian politician. So every few decades, they try to bring in a new person who will provide them with the ideal civilian facade. Nawaz Sharif used to be their earlier favorite. Once he started asserting control, trying to change foreign policy, domestic politics, even the blasphemy law last year. There was pushback, and therefore he was removed from power. And this time around, it's Imran who's in. Will Imran be able to change anything? No. One, he does not have outright majority, which the establishment did not want. Nobody should have outright majority. They should have a coalition so that they always remain on tenterhooks. Two, he believes a lot of what the establishment does, which is that, that foreign policy with respect to United States or blasphemy law or Islam or Pakistan being an Islamist country. So he is not going to bring in anything new except for the fact that he is not from a traditional or dynastic political party. He's not a traditional politician.
Sure. And you mentioned the blasphemy laws and how he's supported these. Explain exactly what the blasphemies are. We've heard that they target specifically Christians and other religious minorities. How so?
So Pakistan has one of the world's strictest blasphemy laws. They date back to the 1980s. The original blasphemy laws sort of were on the books, but were never applied. They date back to the British era, the colonial era. But they were never really applied either in India or Pakistan, any part of the British Raj. The 1980s, General Zia-ul Haq, the third military dictator of Pakistan, who was an Islamist personally, basically instituted these laws which target Pakistan's religious minorities, the Muslim minority of Ahmadis, and the non-Muslim, like especially the Christians, to some extent the Hindus and Sikhs, but primarily Ahmadis and Christians are the ones who are targeted. What these laws do is that you are, in case, is that any accusation that you it's
really opposing any sort of Islam, isn't it? I mean, if you say something
against the Prophet, against Quran, against Islam, you can be lynched by a mob. You could be arrested and put in prison and spend the rest of your life there.
One of the examples is that our audience may remember is Aisha Bibi. She's the Christian woman who's on death row. She's in Pakistan convicted of violating the blasphemy laws. Do you think likely her case will get any attention from the new government, or do you think she'll just likely remain in jail?
She will most likely, unfortunately, she will remain in jail. I do not see any change right now, because the sad part is that what has happened is that you can accuse anybody. Miss Bibi, the accusation is that she blasphemed because of what she said, some words she uttered while she and some other women were sort of getting water from a well. Now, the last time someone tried to help her in 2011, the governor of the largest province of Punjab, Salman Taseer, was assassinated by his own bodyguard. And at that time, Pakistan's Christian Minister of Minority Affairs also was assassinated just a few months later. So two people were killed in 2011 trying to support Ms. Bibi. Since that time, no political party has come out in support. Last year, in 2017, the former political party in power, the PMLN, tried to make a minor adjustment in the electoral oath. That oath is supposed to basically say that, you believe in the finality of the Prophet. And there was a pushback. There was a movement called the Khatam-e-Nabuwat which started, which Imran Khan's party supported and Imran Khan himself supported.
Yeah, it's pretty scary to think about the history here, the background, and the fact that it's so hard just to be able to stand up for religious minorities for any minister in Pakistan. Aparna Pande, Director of the Initiative on the Future of India and South Asia at the Hudson Institute, thanks so much for your analysis.
Thank you.